It's my feel-good breakfast show.
You're still locked in at your feel-good breakfast show on this beautiful Thursday, and it's almost that festive time of the year when the glitz and glamour of the Expresso would be taking the streets. However, being in the current state of the lockdown, we will have to transform the way we experience the chaos and the Guma Bears, and Cape Town singer and performer Shadley Schroeder has just the thing that will deliver. Now, introducing the first annual, and this is the Moment Expresso doing online concert taking place tomorrow from 8 p.m. Shadley is joining us here to share more about this exciting event. Shadley, how you doing, my man?
I'm good, man. A very good morning to you, guy.
It's nice having you in the studio, a little bit of culture, of course. Now, I want to take it back a little bit. Obviously, Cape Malay culture, the minstrels, it's something that ignited that passion within you, man. Talk to me about the music journey. Like, where did it all start for you, essentially?
Wow, look, it's gonna take a lot of time. But I started at the age of 7 years old. I sang junior solo in the Malay choirs.
Okay.
Moved over into the also the Kaapse Klubse as well, and then I moved over into the comic song, the senior solo song, and that's where my journey eventually started to where I am now. You know, but remember that the Malay choirs is Afrikaans, strictly Afrikaans. So it was, at that age it was quite difficult.
And save Afrikaans, ne?
Yeah, no.
Not the hairstyle that I might be used to. Now listen, you've had a crazy opportunity this year. I mean, it's been a year firstly, but you've had in what I would view, a way to kind of use your talents for something good and positive. Unfortunately, we had the passing of, I believe it was Jordan Moore, and you sang a beautiful tribute song to about children of the world. And then on top of that, also the From My Lounge to Yours, which was something that you continually broadcast. But where are all these initiatives coming from? Is it just the spur of the moment, or is there something else bigger that's creating all these cool initiatives for you?
Look, well, obviously my support, my back structure, is quite strong, you know. The song for Jordan Moore, that We Are the Children of the World, was in one day we were sitting on about over 16,000 viewers and over 700 comments in one day.
Jeez.
In less than 24 hours. It was just something at that moment. I've got a message to ask that, you know, from a family friend, if it's possible for me to do a song to them, to this young, you know, as tribute type of thing, because they want to use it for the memorial service and create campaigns and whatever. And I came up with this initiative, and wow, it was amazing. Just to see the feedback of the people, and it wasn't for any fame or anything like that. You know, we faced in a pandemic first of all, but also our society that we're living in. You know, let's face the facts, Cape Town. It's a very difficult place to live in, especially in these trying times, because people do anything to survive.
Literally.
And yeah, it started then, and with that being said, the My Lounge Productions is a monthly broadcast where very simple done. Not like we see all this, but very simple done. Kind of the same setup. I have cameras and all those things, and it's basically to touch base on artists, renowned artists, upcoming artists. You know, you can be a musician, you can be a comedian, whatever it is. It's also about the effect that it had in the lockdown, in the pandemic. So it started on the 14th of August. It was actually my birthday that I actually wanted to create, you know, just a simple with my cell phone.
Just share some love, and it turned into something beautiful.
Performances on an online, on platforms like your Facebook and your YouTube and Instagram. And yeah, it started from then to where I am now. And like I said, the support structure that I have, a very close guy. He's not going to want me to mention his name, but you know, him motivating me every day by telling me, you can do this. And yeah, that's where I find myself.
And you find yourself doing something epic at the end of this year. You're finishing 2020 off with a bang, of course. This is the Moment, the online concert. Talk to me about it. What can we expect? What's the vibe? What is it all about, man?
I think, you know, this is the moment. Is what I'm trying to say is that, you know, we're in the pandemic. It's not going to stop us to perform for the viewers out there.
Yeah.
And this is where the initiative came from. And because I have an original song, it's a Cape Town thing, dis 'n Kaapse ding. this is the moment. Dis 'n Kaapse ding. So this is the moment sound very very emotional, but dis 'n Kaapse ding will kind of give you a feel of it's kind of Klopse. Got to do something with, a vibe.
Yeah.
And that is what we're creating. So we have an amazing lineup. We have myself, Shadley Schroeder. We have Ghalib Tofi. We have Fakhri Isaacs. We have Wayne McKay. We have Prodigy, Nisha Abrams, Aziza Richards, an amazing band as well. And it's just to see that this whole project came together by celebrating music, songs, lyrics, and artists. And that's what we're going to do on Saturday evening, on the 19th of December, in the comfort of your own home.
Yes, it's a celebration. I think everybody, not just the Cape community, but everybody in South Africa could just do with a celebration, of course. So it sounds like you're representing that and a little bit more. But for everyone at home, we are going to be getting to hear a bit more of you and the Cape Malay Choir, obviously, later in the show. But just for everybody, there is opportunity to get those quickets. It's quicket.co.za, right? It's obviously happening at 8 p.m. this weekend, but we will be talking more about that later in the show with Shadley, of course. It's so good having you in the studio. I can't wait to hear the sensual tones, the gears, the guma, and everything that you bring through. So let's stick around and find out more about Shadley and carry on with the magic on the show.